My parents threw me out for my pregnant sister on my 18th birthday, but karma struck back spectacularly at her wedding. I came home that afternoon expecting birthday cake. Instead, I found my bedroom completely erased. My bed was gone, replaced by an ornate white crib. My walls were freshly painted blue with nautical decorations everywhere. Teddy bears lined the shelves where my books used to be. Everything I owned was stuffed into garbage bags in the garage. My mom stood in the doorway with her arms crossed. Jennifer needs this room for the baby. It has the best natural light. I felt my throat close up. Where am I supposed to sleep? My dad walked up behind her, already annoyed. You're 18 now, Deborah. Time to figure things out on your own. Jennifer's having a boy. The son I always wanted. He deserves the best room. I looked between them, tears streaming down my face. It's my birthday, I whispered. Did you even remember it's my birthday? My dad actually scoffed. Is that what this tantrum is about? Your birthday? We don't have time for this nonsense right now. Here's what they didn't know. My grandpa George had called me that morning asking for a video call. Something in his voice told me to keep recording. He watched the entire thing happen live. He saw my mom's cold dismissal, heard my dad call me dramatic, and watched them physically shove me toward the door with my hastily packed boxes. When my dad grabbed my arm and pushed me onto the front porch, Grandpa's voice came through my phone speakers. I saw everything, sweetheart. Don't worry, we'll handle this. I spent that night at my Aunt Rachel's house, crying into her shoulder while she promised me everything would be okay. 3 days later, Jennifer's wedding arrived. The ceremony was flawless. Designer dress, expensive venue, hundreds of guests. My parents worked the room like celebrities, bragging about their upcoming grandson to anyone who'd listen. They'd seated me and Aunt Rachel at the furthest table possible, probably hoping we'd stay invisible. Then came the toasts. Grandpa George stood up, walked to the microphone, and the entire room went quiet. I apologize for interrupting this celebration, he began calmly, but there's an injustice that needs addressing. He pulled out a remote, and the reception hall's projection screen lit up. Every guest watched the footage. My mom's cruel words in high definition. My dad physically shoving me out the door. Their dismissive laughter about my birthday. The room was dead silent except for the audio of my parents telling me I wasn't wanted anymore. When the video ended, Grandpa's voice was ice cold. These people threw their own daughter out like trash on her 18th birthday, and now I'm officially changing my will. Karen, Michael, Jennifer, you're completely cut off. Every dollar I have goes to Deborah and Rachel. The trust funds, the investment accounts, the properties, all gone. The chaos was immediate. My mom started hyperventilating. Jennifer's mascara ran down her cheeks in black streaks. But the real destruction came when my dad's business partners stood up and walked out. One by one, they stopped by Grandpa's table to shake his hand and hand him their cards. See, my parents had conveniently forgotten that Grandpa wasn't just rich. He was a major investor in my dad's company and connected to most of my mom's biggest clients. By the end of the reception, my dad had lost 3 key investors, and my mom watched her carefully built social network crumble in real time. Jennifer's new husband stood up during the chaos, said he needed air, and never came back. He filed for divorce 2 weeks later, citing fraudulent misrepresentation of family character. He wanted nothing to do with a family with such a public scandal. Within a month, my dad was demoted to a cubicle he shares with interns. My mom lost her corner office, and now reports to someone who used to be her junior associate. Their country club revoked their membership. Old friends literally crossed the street to avoid them. Jennifer's living in my old room now, the nursery they kicked me out for, sharing her childhood bedroom with her unborn baby, wearing discount maternity clothes instead of designer outfits. Meanwhile, I'm starting college in the fall with a full scholarship Grandpa set up. My Aunt Rachel became my legal guardian, and I finally have a real home where I'm actually wanted.